S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 16th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for the day is Acts 10:26. But Peter pulled him up and said, "Stand up. I'm a human being just like you." The observation is, who are you worshiping? And the application, there are a lot of men that I look up to in my life. Some for their faith, some for their abilities, some for their role in my life, and some for what they've been able to accomplish. Some people look up to their boss if they're a good leader. Some people look up to their parents or someone else that's been instrumental in the formation and in their life. And many people look up to their pastor or their spiritual leader since he's the leader over their assembly. It's normal to want to honor those that have had an impact on our life and those that are important to us or that are in a position of respect. And that's what happened when Peter arrived. Cornelius had been praying and God had sent Peter specifically to Cornelius. And Cornelius wanted to worship Peter because he was sent by God. But Peter made it clear that he was not the one that deserved that worship. In fact, he made it clear that there was no difference between the two of them. Peter was not better than Cornelius. He was no stronger, no different than Cornelius. Peter, a Jew, was the same as Cornelius, a Gentile. Now, in today's society, that may not mean much and it may not sound that powerful, but back then, that was an amazingly powerful statement. You have to understand that at that time, the Jews were not permitted to even speak with the Gentiles. And here was Peter responding to a call of God to go to a Gentile's house. And here was a Gentile trying to worship him. Peter immediately stopped it and had him stand up and corrected him. But you see, it's easy for us to want to worship or to honor or venerate those that we look up to, and a certain amount is due. It certainly was true that Peter should have been honored in Cornelius' house. But when that line is crossed and it turns from honor to worship, well, then we've fallen out of line. Peter corrected it quickly and easily and told Cornelius that that was not needed. And we need to be careful that we do the same to people that look up to us. And just, if not more importantly, we need to do the same with people that we look up to. We need to provide honor and we need to ensure that we're respecting those that are in a different position than we are. But we need to be careful not to cross that line. When that honor becomes worship, we need to remind ourselves the same thing that Peter said. They're a human being just like us. Our prayer for today: Father, thank you for the people that you've put in my life and the amazing examples of godly behavior that I can follow. Please help me keep from turning the honor that I provide to them into worship. I pray that the Lord has spoken to you through this message today. If so, hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.